Hari ini kita lagi mau cobain ramen for the soul, and yang bakal nge-review hari ini is Gary. So I have my assistant bro right here, and since he's the master of ramen, I'm gonna ask him to review.
Sup everyone, I will be taking over the reviews, and what better way to start my journey in food review other than starting with my favorite food, ramen. So just a bit of a backstory on how much I love ramen. I'm the dude who spent 14 days in Japan, and where 13 days of it I was having ramen every single day.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
You never told me this.
And one of the days I had like 5 bowls of ramen in the span of like 90 minutes.
5 bowls of ramen in 90 minutes?
Yeah, we went to the ramen museum in some... No, the Shinoya is a restaurant. Yokohama. So it's a ramen museum with different kinds of ramen from different parts of Japan. I actually had like 5 bowls in like 90 minutes. That's how much I love ramen. Again, first, before we start with the ramen, we'll try the appetizers first. We've got the gyoza, and we've got the garlic fried rice. Alright, let's try the gyoza first. So the secret to a good gyoza needs to be soft on the top and super crispy at the bottom. Look at that. That's the dipping sauce. Let's give it a shot. Oh my
What?
God damn, it's so juicy. It's like a pangsit goreng and xiao long pao, insects, and come out with the delicious savory baby. That's this gyoza. It's so juicy. I would like it to be more crispy at the bottom. I think they simped out on the cornstarch. But other than that, it's an amazing gyoza. Next, we're gonna try the garlic fried rice. So it's basically just overnight rice with some garlic, probably stir-fried in butter. The thing about good fried rice for me is like these crackling rice, like where they just leave it at the bottom of the pan and wait for it to crisp up. Because if it's not crispy, it's not fried rice, it's just rice. Just garlic fried rice. Good. I think if you have chicken wings with this, it would be awesome.
No beef?
Chicken wings. Actually, yeah, sukiyaki.
Yeah.
Would be bad drink with this. So we ordered 2 kinds of ramen. We ordered a beef soyu and their signature chicken ramen. See, the last time I had chicken ramen was back in Melbourne, Hakata Gensuke. It's like Macca's for ramen. So they work on a franchise basis where every franchise have their own twist on their ramen. So I went to the one in the mall somewhere in Melbourne. So they serve exclusively chicken ramen, which is really good actually. It's actually better than most pork ramen that I've ever had. So give this a shot. Let's try the broth. It's not as rich. So if you want a really light ramen, you would want to try this flavor. But the twist is like, it's very smoky. They smoked it. It's really good. Let's try the chicken. Chicken's super juicy. I think they use like chicken thigh or something. It's again smoked chicken. It's really good actually. It's not that rich. It's very light. It's a very light ramen. I like it. The noodle itself, it's not too. It's very firm actually, but it's really good because like I really like firm noodles. But I think you can request like for something softer. And last but not least, we need to try the egg. Oh my gosh, the egg. The egg's damn good. Overall, I'd give this like a 7 out of 10. I would have loved the broth to be richer. They nailed it with the smoky flavor of the broth. Ramen craving satisfied. Next, but before we do that, let's do the palate cleanser. We're gonna try the beef one, the beef shoyu. So with the beef shoyu, it's a clearer broth. So it's literally just chicken broth or beef broth in this case, with some curry and some soy sauce. That's it basically. What I'm interested, like keen to try is the beef itself. I reckon it looks really good. Let's try the broth first. It's okay. In terms of like for soyu ramen, I'm not a fan of soyu. Or the beef though. It's like a really good brisket. Again, everything here is very light actually. So if you like really light stuff, like you don't like really rich broths, you come here. Yeah, highlight dish would have to be the chicken. It's actually quite close to what I used to have in Melbourne. It's just like it's not as thick and creamy. I would have loved it to be more like much richer if they boiled it like a bit longer. Would have been even better, but still pretty good actually. It's still pretty good ramen. Pretty happy with this. Overall 7.5, 7.8. 7.5 I would say. A lot of room for improvements, but overall it's really good for your soul.
You guys heard about the review from Gary. I'm just going to do the blind test with my face expression. So where do I start? Gyoza?
Start with the gyoza.
Jadi satunya tuh isinya 5 pieces. How it looks. Cheers.
Right? Right? Set goreng and chow lung pao. Big baby.
Tapi nggak terlalu fried sama yang gimana.
Exactly, that's why it's not fried enough. But you still get a crisp.
It's actually really good. There's a little bit taste of like ginger actually. Fried rice. Really nice, tapi emang kurang protein ya. Actually, I'm gonna try something. So I think this garlic rice is better if you have it with some kind of like beef. Lighter than I thought. Karena kayak soup itself, it seems like taste is going to be like pretty strong, tapi ternyata enggak. Pretty good. I think, honestly speaking, this is like one of the best ramen in Jakarta. So I haven't been able to find like good ramen in Jakarta. If you guys have any recommendations of like ramen to try, drop it off in the comments below. Maybe
Let me know.
the master of ramen can try.
Oh no.
I'm going to try the egg. Consumed it before, but the highlight of the ramen is actually the eggs.
This one was more runny.
Tapi the runny part is like so good.
Yeah.
Chicken.
What?
I like the chicken better than the beef. I think this is a pretty good place for you to try. Better for you guys to datangnya siang, karena kalau malam tuh rame banget. Kemarin kita mau ke sana terus kayak kita U-turn literally karena di depan tuh udah rame banget, ada Gojek terus kayak banyak orang ngantri juga. We give it a try like today, especially like at 1 p.m. and ini sepi banget guys. Only Gary and then like 2 other guests, so still pretty okay. I think satu tempat bisa 30 people. I'm going to try the last one with the beef. Okay. Ini lebih light lagi sih, kayak nggak terlalu bikin enak. Jadi it's pretty good, but I honestly still like the chicken better than the shoyu ramen. I kinda like it here. The good vibe. Kayak you get like a zen of feeling when you're eating here. And food is good, and price-wise it's not bad too. So thank you guys for watching. And Gary is like busy with his ramen. Look at this melted. And I hope you guys enjoy this brief review from Air Bear. And we'll see you in the next ramen review.
Hopefully.
This concludes our review of the day.
See you guys have a eat.